Welcome to Ariana Being, well, Ariana, where I give my take on the latest stories around the world and Hollywood. The top story of the day is Gwen Stefani's nanny. So guess what? She's pregnant. Yeah, that's right, I said she's pregnant. And this is the real reason that Gwen Stefani and Gavin Rossdale broke up, obviously. I mean, can you just imagine being Gwen Stefani and thinking your husband loves you, you guys have the cutest kids in the world, and then he's sleeping with the nanny while you're like on tour. Oh, it's just a mess. But I'm so happy that Gwen Stefani found Blake Shelton. They're in love. We can see it all over the papers every day. It's no story there. But I'm truly, truly happy for her, because when someone does that to you, I mean, thank God you found love again. As for Gavin, he's got himself in quite a bit of a mess. So this is the lady here. The girl in question, so what is her name? Mindy Mann is her name, and this is the nanny, former ex-nanny, of course. She's pregnant. She's not saying who the father is. This is her boyfriend, but he's not saying he's the father either. So Mindy and Gavin had lunch in North Hollywood earlier in the week. There were some pictures that were shown, and she had nothing to drink, and he had a few beers. I think they were discussing some paternity. Now look at this. This is very single white female. I mean, if I had a nanny living in my house who wants to look like me, she's fired. But before that, I'm sorry, Gwen, but there's confidence and then there's just craziness. You're a good-looking, beautiful woman. Why do you think a younger version of you should be in the house with your husband? If I ever had a nanny, she would have, you know, she'd be old, she'd be 80 years old, have a mole on her face and a humpback. Trust me, like, I'm leaving you alone and I'm sure that nothing's gonna go down. I'm not hiring this young little thing. But anyways, so this is her and Gavin when she was still the nanny, and looking very, very much like a Gwen Stefani. Craziness, too much for my taste. This is them when they were having drinks, Mindy and Gavin. Like I said, she had nothing to drink, he had a few beers. Just crazy. So I believe that he's the father, and that's the real reason that they're getting a divorce. So sad, but Gwen's moving on, and I'm happy for her. And I'm moving on to another pregnant lady, Chrissy Teigen. So not too much to say about Chrissy. There's no scandal there with her and John Legend. They're very much in love, blissful state of being. It's a beautiful thing. I'm happy for them. My little issue with Chrissy Teigen is this. She's beautiful. You know, she's a pretty girl. You're walking, you might do a second, maybe even a third look. I think she's pretty. I'm not saying I'm God's gift to men or anything. She's a very pretty girl. But I don't see what the hype is about her and her beauty. Like, I don't think she's that beautiful. Like, she's no, you know, Cindy Crawford back in the day, or Naomi Campbell back in the day, or even now. She's no J-Lo. I mean, to me, in my opinion, I just don't see that in her. And I'm just in awe of all the people who think she's an angel sent down from heaven. You know, God's gift to men. I don't see it. And the only person that agrees with me is my best friend's boyfriend. He sees her the same way I do, although he's still a man, so he kind of is lying. So he kind of probably is lying on that front. My other friend, Alina, sees it as I do. She met her, actually. And so, yeah, she's actually not that stunning, but I think she's just trying to, like, you know, appease me, because I'm the only one in the world that I think doesn't see the hype around her. Very, like I said, very pretty girl. As you can see, glowing. She's pregnant and glowing. That's glowing. And that's them snuggling. It's great. Baby daddy, baby mama, very, very cute. I think she's a pretty girl. I just don't think she's like stunning like men seem to think. And I'll scroll down to this picture where, I mean, I think that's an average pretty looking girl. Nothing like statuesque and fantastic about it. And that's just my opinion. Feel free to leave your comments below. I'm not saying I'm better looking or anything of the such. I just want to give my opinion about the hype around her. I don't see it. Okay, now from one supermodel to another, Jerry Hall. I mean, she was it back in her day. She married Rupert Murdoch in London over the weekend. And on Saturday, she looked beautiful. But look at this. Yes. Those are flats. Those are flats she's wearing. Now, what woman, especially a supermodel, okay, she's still, you know, vain, wears a flat on her wedding day? You wear flats to Ralph's. You wear flats to Kroger's. You wear flats to Whole Foods. You don't wear flats on your wedding day. Now, I know he's a billionaire, and who am I to say, don't marry a billionaire, don't marry a millionaire. Marry who you want, marry who loves you. But I think that he's controlling her a little bit, because no woman would choose to wear flats on their wedding day. So that was something he made her do so that, you know, she's not taller than him. And that's not okay with me. So, Rupert and Jerry, congratulations on the wedding. I hope you have a wonderful marriage, however many years you have left, maybe even more than me, because y'all are rich, y'all can freeze yourselves. I don't know what you can do. But lay off on controlling her a little bit. Let her be her. That's why you married her, isn't it? Let her be the beautiful, tall, confident woman you know her to be. Please. Now from the UK, we have Brad Pitt. He had his children pick up a little Mother's Day gift for Angelina Jolie for Mothering Sunday. And look at the bro. They look so great, don't they? Brad looks handsome as ever. The kids are just as cute as ever. And whatever the present is, we don't know. I'm sure Angie enjoyed it very, very much. So, happy Mother's Day, belated Mother's Day, to all the mothers in England. And now talking about the UK and those good-looking UK men, Tom Hiddleston. I need a drink for this one. That is one good-looking white man. Now, he's in the running to play 007, our James Bond, and I'm all for that. So, please give him the role. Now, he's a little bit weird, a little bit creepy, but very, very sexy. So, sign him up for James Bond 007. I'm there. I'm front row and center. Pre-ticket sold. Now, speaking of weird men, Kanye. Yes, Kanye. He's sitting front row last week at the Givenchy show in Paris. And what does he decide to do the whole show in the front row? Sulk. I mean, do you expect him to do anything else but be broody and moody and mean and rude and sulky? No, I guess we don't. My point is this. If you can't smile and laugh at a party, then how about you sit your ass home and don't go to the party? Don't make everyone else have to have different energy around you when they really just want to have a good time. Like, come on, you're bringing everyone else's energy down. Just stay your sulky ass home. Just stay your sulky ass home. And now moving on to another one of Kanye's family members, Caitlyn Jenner. Yes, Miss Caitlyn Jenner. She is apparently supporting Ted Cruz, the extremely conservative Republican candidate. She wants to be the trans ambassador for him if he becomes president. He doesn't like trans people. He said this on numerous occasions. One time he called a high school transgender person an it. It shouldn't be in the bathroom with other students. I mean, if you're trying to be your authentic self, then be your authentic self. But don't support someone who doesn't support that. And you have enough money to kind of bypass maybe what he doesn't support. But he will stop all the programs that other transgender people need and they don't have money for. So if you're going to support someone like that, then you really need to be out of the limelight, sit down, take several seats, take the whole auditorium. Please do not be anyone's spokesperson, because actually the LGBT community, transgender community is saying we don't want her as a spokesperson. She doesn't have any of our morals, any of our values, and I'm beginning to believe that they're right. Please sit down, take several seats, the whole auditorium, just sit down. And now moving on from one white woman to another woman who thinks she's white, Miss Stacey Dash. I'm not going to talk too much about this trash because that's exactly what she is. To our race, she is despicable. A despicable human being to the upteenth degree. At the Oscars, she came out, tried to make a joke. No one laughed. It was super awkward. Not only in my home where I had guests and we were like just stunned and wondering what the hell is going on, but obviously to the Oscar audience as well. I'm very glad that they didn't clap. No one got it. They wondered what she was doing there. I'm wondering what she was thinking or what her agents were thinking even for her to be there. She's still smiling about it after she thinks it was a hit. That's how cuckoo she is. Stacey Dash, please just go away. No one needs you at all in anything ever. And stop being a puppet for Fox News while you're at it, if you could handle it. Thanks. Okay, ladies and gents, Quantico. Do you guys watch it? I don't. And I'm trying to maybe get into a new show. And I've heard good things about it. I mean, it's back for a second season. She is gorgeous. I mean, she is just beautiful, is she not? This to me is stunning. Like this to me, I'm gaga over way more than Chrissy Teigen. I don't want to do her injustice by mispronouncing her name. Probably should be really easy, but I'm not good. Priyanka Chopra, is that her name? She's beautiful. Anyways, let me know if I should watch the show. If anyone's into it, please let me know. If there are any, don't give away anything. Like don't do any scene spoilers, but let me know if it's a good show to get into because I'm looking to get into something new. Now time to do away with the water. I need my wine for this. The Bachelor. Oh my God. So next Monday, oh, this Monday, right? The finale. I'm gonna die. He's like the most handsome, missed, good-looking bachelor ever in the history of like men. I love him. And he has 2 women left. He has Lauren and JoJo, and we don't know who he's gonna pick. It's gonna be a big, big event, and I can't wait till Monday. But until then, let me know what you guys think. Okay, my little birdies, my little sources told me that Kayla is the next bachelorette. Yeah, I said Kayla. I didn't say Jubilee like I should have said. I said Kayla. I mean, she was super sweet, but I feel like her show is gonna be super boring. I mean, Jubilee would have been amazing. She's gorgeous, like a cute black Miley Cyrus. I think she's just fun. She has some layers to her. That would be a great show. That would make for a great show with great candidates. Come on, ABC, really? Nothing against Kayla. She's super sweet. She's super cute. But Jubilee would have made for just a better show. Better men probably too. ABC, please rethink this and pick Jubilee. Let me know what you guys think after the jump. Thank you for watching Ariana Being Well, Ariana. And leave your comments below. Please subscribe. And I'll bring you more juicy news tomorrow. Till then, bye.